You really need to get that fixed, man. I don't know what it is, but I don't want you touching me. Alright. Back in Zora's domain. And we need to get a fish. I'll just use the rest of my long line milk. Not that I really need it now. Oh, and if you're wondering what happened to part 12, well, it was about 4 seconds too long, so YouTube rejected it. Problem is, I already had since then deleted it from my computer, so I don't know how to get it back. I mean, I put a link to like the boss fight and how to get Den's Fire from my old playthrough on part 13, but unless they increase the time limit sometime soon, I don't know what to do. Well, yeah, she's inside Lord Jabu-Jabu. That's what the letter said. Again with Ganondorf. What, he threatened to put a boulder in front of your waterfall? Immediately, Zora? I just now noticed that. Please find Princess Ruto immediately. Zora? Is that like a battle cry? Oh, why are you taking so long? This is why you shouldn't be so fat. Do you never move from that spot at all? My goodness, that was like 30 seconds. Did you really need to take that long to do that? I mean, that's shameful. I hope Ruto doesn't inherit your genes. Or fat genes. So that's Lord Jabu-Jabu, huh? I expected him to be more, I don't know, majestic, since his name is Lord Jabu-Jabu. And this lake seems kind of small for someone of his size. You'd think he would be in Lake, Hylia. That would seem more appropriate, but this? I mean, if he just, all he can do is just sit there and eat fish. Oh, another great fairy fountain. Now we have to look at one of these creepy fairies again. And there's that creepy laugh again. It doesn't help that you look like a prostitute, and you're in that suggestive pose. You're just lucky you give me stuff. Otherwise, I wouldn't come to see you. Farore's Wind, if that's how you pronounce it, Farore's. Yeah, it does come in handy. Although me personally, I don't really use it that much. But it's still helpful, especially if you, I don't know, in certain dungeons where you don't want to run through things again. What is so funny? Well, now I'm looking at it. Wouldn't my wooden shield, like, I don't know, mold or swell up considering, you know, I'm in water? Or maybe when they make it, they put some kind of wax on it. I know I'm looking too much into it, but I gotta find something just to talk about. Do not disturb Lord Jabu-Jabu. Yeah, shows how much I care about that. I mean, what's he gonna do? He's just sitting there. That's all he seems to do. Oh well, let's give him this. Although I don't see how this one little fish would be enough. I guess they give him like a whole bunch, like a whole pile. But technically, wouldn't that be cannibalism? They're fish people, he's a fish. Oh. Oh, God. Didn't think that through. Although I didn't think he would suck me up either. And even though it looks like it, you can just walk right back out. And you can walk right back in. I don't think this is how the inside of a fish really looks. I mean, with all the doors and such. Oh, there's the... what would you call it? What's that thing called in the back of your throat? Uvula? Yeah, a uvula. Beery. Or Byrie. I'm gonna say Beery. You know, with all this stuff in him, no wonder he's sick. Electric jellyfish. Oh, and there's more. And some weird green thing. Oh, hello. Are you Princess Rudo? Oh, yes you are. Yeah, he did. That's why I'm here. Well, I've got the letter. Well, I guess your father has it now, but still. Well, isn't she rude? Well, you just failed. Epically. Oh well, I guess I gotta save you. Why? Why would you constantly go inside a fish? Oh, I've noticed that. Well, excuse me, princess. I've got a job to do. I'm supposed to save you so I can get my reward. What? You're not even gonna walk? Just... I swear, if you weren't royalty, I would just leave you here. In fact, I better get paid for doing this. Yeah, for things like that. I gotta carry your fat ass around. She's safe for now. If that water rises up, then she disappears and she goes back to where she first fell, which is a pain. Actually, that's only happened to me once. stinger. Yeah, I just get them to come out of the water by using deck nuts. I mean, I think if you run around them enough, they'll come out on their own, but I find it quicker. Let's just take care of this gold skeleton. Right, I gotta raise the water level. What's that's 12? Let's see, 10. I think that's 12. Nothing but more deku seeds. Nice. There was a fairy. Oh well. I think those things are called shaboom. Shabam, shaboom. Essentially, they're just bubbles. But there's another enemy called a bubble that doesn't look anything like a bubble. Yeah. Make yourself useful. I'll use you as a weapon if I have to. I'm just waiting for that thing to come down. I've never seen her do that before. Well, you're just gonna get used to it. If you don't want to move, you're just gonna have to deal with it. How lazy do you have to be? Either she's really light or I'm really strong. Must be all that lawn milk I drank. Yeah, I knew that was coming. I figure if it's your first time playing this, you wouldn't even see that coming, which is kind of a dick move.